My name is Sue Wasserkrug, and I am the owner of Zia Maize, which has a mission of introducing people to Native American cultures through food. So I do a few things to accomplish that mission. One thing I do is I have this food truck where I serve a menu that's inspired by Native American cuisines. I use a lot of ingredients that are indigenous to this part of the world. So for example, today I have a wild rice salad that has cranberries and pumpkin seeds, bell peppers, grape tomatoes, and a maple vinaigrette. And I have a butternut squash soup and a turkey chili and empanadas. Another thing I do is some educational programs, and in fact I'm going to be working with Aubrey Arboretum to do some educational programs around the topic of Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving feast, and the influence of Native American cuisines on that, on our holiday feast. And I'm also going to be competing in Cooking with Who, supporting Aubrey Arboretum. The recipe that I submitted is Indian tacos, and they're a little bit different than a lot of the foods that I ordinarily serve, because Indian tacos are an example of a food that's very much considered Native American cuisine, but did not become part of the Native American culture until after the appearance of the Europeans to this part of the world, because the Indian taco is it's a topping pretty much of your choice. In my case, I usually use like a ground bison and some salsa, guacamole, things like that. And it's all piled high on top of fry bread. And fry bread is something that you'll find at a lot of Native American gatherings, particularly powwows. And fry bread is just a dough. It's a flour-based dough that's fried, and it's really delicious. It's served either with taco toppings, or it can just be served with honey or cinnamon and sugar. But it's something that the Native Americans developed with ingredients that they were given as commodities when the Europeans forced them off their land and onto reservations. So not only is it something that's really yummy to eat, but it's also sort of something that we can learn from. We can learn about our own country's history as well as the history of Native Americans. So that's the recipe that will be competing in Cooking with Who, and I hope that you'll vote for me, and every vote that I get, all the funds will be donated directly to Aubrey Arboretum. Thanks.